Hello, I'm Brett Sadler, and today I would like to talk to you about belief. It's something I talk to you about every day, really, because that is the underlying message of all the work that I do, both with my corporate clients and the work that I do with young people. What really struck me today is something that I read. I've been sent a book to review by a guy called Errol Lawson. Errol is, I guess he must be around about 30 now, but he comes from a background of gang warfare, drug crime, and that kind of inner city malaise. And he's overcome that by really realizing, making a decision, and I think that's the key. It is a decision to believe that he was worth more than that. And other people believed in him as well. As soon as he started to believe in himself, other people started believing in him. But that doesn't always happen. Sometimes the belief has to come from outside because we're not all that motivated, we're not all that engaged with what our inner potential is. Some people, like Errol, get a sense of it and then they reach out. His break came when he was on community service for some crime that he'd done, and the leaders there were asking for volunteers to help out in a soccer project. And he and all the other guys just kind of stood around shuffling their feet, looking at the floor. But by the end of that day, it had been niggling at him, and he thought, actually, that's something I'd like to do. So there was clearly something inside him that wanted to do something positive, to make a contribution. And at that moment, he reached down inside and found that within himself and was able to connect then with the leaders on this particular project who started to mentor him. That creates a virtuous cycle where you believe in yourself and others believe in you and you believe in yourself more. You go more outside of your comfort zone, you stretch yourself, and as you stretch yourself and you meet the new challenge, that gives you further self-belief. What he talks about in this book is an example of a couple of lads who both played soccer to quite a high standard in the local park. Every day after school they go to the local park and kick the ball around, building their skills. And one day a scout from a local Premier soccer side came along and picked out that both those guys and said, hey, you're good enough to play professionally. Do you want to go on a proper coaching program? They both thought about it, and one of them thought, well, I don't want to do that because I like playing soccer with my mates, and it all sounds a bit of a drag. The other guy thought, I love playing soccer with my mates, but oh wow, wouldn't it be fantastic to be able to play soccer to that level, to be able to play it professionally in the top league? And so he signed up for the program, the other guy didn't. 3 years later, an opportunity came up at one of the local league sides. The guy who'd obviously done all the training, made the sacrifices, his skill level had skyrocketed, whereas the other, although he may have had the same innate skills, he just wasn't up to the job. He was good, but he wasn't good enough. So that was all based on a decision. Your future is determined by the decisions you make at every single moment during the day. What about your future? What are you looking forward to? What is your potential? Do you believe that you have the potential to be anything you can be? I believe you have. And if you're prepared to join me, I can help you with that. I can give you some of the help and guidance that I give the young people and the successful business people that I work with and coach. So if you're up for that, just go and click on the button down below. Join me as part of Team Be the Change. Believe and succeed is my motto. If you believe, I can help you succeed. Sound good? Well, click below and join me on the other side, and I'll look forward to working with you. Have a great day.